Hi guys and welcome back. Excuse my voice. I feel like I'm a little under the weather. I've been back from Vegas about a week and I still feel like I'm recovering. I feel like every time I go on a trip, especially to Vegas, it takes at least a week for me to, to even begin to feel a little bit back to normal. So bear with me through this video. I look like complete and total dog shit, but well, that's what I'm gonna try and fix here with makeup. So since I haven't really sat down to film in the past couple weeks because I pre-filmed to get videos up for you while I was on vacation and then put up my vlog, I just kind of want to do a get ready with me, sit, chill out, and do my makeup. So grab your brushes and your makeup and let's get ready together. I don't think I'm going to talk too much about what I'm using through this video. I think I'm just going to kind of talk. I might mention products here and there, but if I don't mention it, it'll all be down below. But I think I'm going to start with my eyes today. It is pouring down rain, which doesn't help because it'd be nice to just go sit outside and enjoy nice weather. Yesterday it was like 75, and then today it's rainy, chilly, just a crappy day. And I'm so glad that I went ahead and mowed my grass yesterday because it looked like a jungle outside. I think we're the last people on our street to get our grass cut, but apparently it's supposed to rain off and on for like the next week or two. So I'm like, we need to get our grass cut. So while I was in Vegas, I went to the Morphe store, which is in Planet Hollywood, and picked up a couple things. I wanted to pick up some Jeffree Star palettes and a couple liquid lipsticks, but first off, all of the Jeffree Star palettes were out of stock, completely sold out, which I'm not shocked about. But the particular liquid lipsticks I wanted, they were sold out of as well. So I think the best bet for me is just to go ahead and order stuff online if I can get my hands on it, which it seems like every time I go to order anything, it's not there. However, when I was in Morphe, I got the James Charles palette, which I have not used yet. And I also got the 35M Boss Nude palette, which is this one. I've actually eyeballed this for a while, and it's just nice to actually get my hands on it. Not sure what I want to do here. I'm kind of gravitating. I'm filming, sir. That's so funny. My friend just ordered, I guess, a Jeffree Star palette online, and she sent me her confirmation order. That is so funny. I'm kind of gravitating to the greens, but I feel like I just did like that green blue look not that long ago, so I'm probably gonna go more orangey copper. Not a shocker because I think those are like my colors. So let's just go ahead and do that. So I think the first shade, they don't have like a yellow in here. I wish they had a yellow in here. I think the first shade I'm going to start out with is this shade right here. And just start to put that in my crease. So Morphe has been running a sale of this palette with a neutral palette for free. So you can buy this palette and then get the other palette for free, which is basically just all brown tones, neutrals. That's all it is, which is nice. Like, that is a nice everyday palette. So I wasn't too mad about that. Fridays are my husband and I's date night. But honestly, I don't even feel like doing anything. Usually we just go out to dinner. It's a really chill dinner, nothing fancy or anything. We don't get into like fancy places. It's just like, whatever. Let's go get some Mexican, go to Applebee's. We don't give a shit. But I seriously think I'm just like, babe, can you just pick up some Chipotle on your way home and let's watch a movie? Maybe have a little sexy time? Shit, I don't know, whatever. It's raining. It's a good night for that kind of stuff, that Netflix and chill kind of night, you know? But I'm not moving. You do all the work, sir. think I'm so tired. I'm like slap happy. I don't know what my deal is. I honestly think it was like right before we left for Vegas. My lips are like the desert. Oh my god, they're so chapped. Right before we left for Vegas, I felt like I was getting sick. I stress myself out when it comes to going on vacation. Well, flying. I'm not a good flyer at all whatsoever. I don't know what it is. I just don't like to fly. And I've heard it's like a control issue. People who like to be in control of situations, flying makes you have anxiety, I guess, because you're not in control of the situation at all whatsoever. That's just what I've heard. Obviously, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's just what I've heard. So I think I work myself up when it comes to flying, and my body does not do well with stress. So unfortunately, I think it kind of makes me sick. I'm going to go in with this pretty orange shade right here. It's like a shimmery orange. It just looks so pretty. I'm going to go with my finger too. Oh, it's not as like shimmery. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, that's pretty. So I kind of feel like I was getting a little sick before we left. And I was like cool while in Vegas. Like I didn't feel like sick or anything like that. It was just before we left, and then I think just being worn out while being there, because Vegas, with all the walking, if you're not used to walking that much, because that's basically all we do is walk the strip and go in different places, gamble, drink. I feel like all you do in Vegas is gamble, drink, eat, do an occasional gummy or two. And but I think the walking is what wears me out, or what can wear anybody out. It's a lot of exercise if you don't exercise. And I don't want to jump right into like home care or antibiotics. Like I want my body to fight it off itself. But I think it's just gonna take a little while if my body does fight it off on its own. I feel like you have to just keep trying to build this color up. Why am I going for orange? I don't know. I don't know why I'm going for orange. I'm going to put a little bit of this copper shade over that orange. Could I spray a brush and try it with that? Of course I could. But am I? No. I'm lazy. I'm not doing it. I really wish there was like a yellow in here. Oh well. I'm going to go in with this cream shade right here. Just kind of dust it over the top of this. One of my favorite things I did, or what we did in Vegas, is the high roller. I have been wanting to do the high roller for years and years and years. And I feel like every time we've been to Vegas, which I think's been every year for the past 4 years or so, we're like, yeah, we're going to do the high roller. And then we never did the high roller. But what's funny is the couple we went with, she was terrified of heights. And I mean, I'm not a big heights person either, but I can like deal with it, I guess, unless like I'm jumping off of something, that I would probably freak out. But she was terrified. And I don't know why that makes me laugh, but she was not having it. She didn't even want to do it in the first place. But we kind of talked her into it, and she was like, man, like, whatever, I'll do it, kind of thing. Which I think in the end, she's kind of happy that she did it. But I don't know, I thought that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. And we paid extra to get the open bar on the high roller. So they, like, wheel in a bar. And then you could have as many drinks within that half-an-hour period that you can possibly consume. So I think we all had about 3 drinks, which they're not just, like, watered down drinks. I mean, you see the bartender just liquoring it up. After I had 3 drinks, and they're not big drinks, they're probably about this big. After she gave us those 3 drinks, we were all feeling really good. Okay, so I just popped my lashes on. Sorry, my hand is soaked from wetting my beauty blender. But I popped my lashes on. I put on the House of Lashes Iconic Minis. Not a huge fan, but when I was at Morphe, which I didn't know Morphe sold House of Lashes. But anyway, my House of Lash Iconics that I'm just completely head over heels in love with just had enough. And I needed to get new ones. And I'm like, oh my gosh, do you guys have the House of Lashes Iconic Lights? And she was like, no, we're out of that, but we have the House of Lashes Iconic Minis, not like Iconic Light Minis, but just the Iconic Minis. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll try that for sure. Like, let me get a pair of those. Not my favorite. However, I mean, they're all right. They're just, I don't know, the band's thicker than what I like. I don't feel like they're easily like lay on and put on. I feel like they're a little difficult. And I've been wearing lashes a long time, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them. That I really, really enjoy the comfortability. Is that the word? Like the House of Lashes Iconic Lights are just comfortable to wear. These, like, I feel like I have lashes on. They're heavy on my eye. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when I wear lashes, like, they can make me tired. Is that weird? Is that just a me thing? Like, I feel like when something's heavy on my lash line, like a lash is too heavy, then, I don't know, it just makes me tired. I'm gonna get my Smashbox Photofinish water. Hold on. When I was coming back from Vegas, I always get checked. My luggage always gets checked. I always get stopped because of my breathing machines. And because of the TSA rule that you can't have, what is it, like travel size, like you have to have a quart size bag with no more than like 3 ml bottles of liquids. So like this, what's this one? Just curious. This is 1 fluid ounce. So you could pop this in a quart size bag with all your other stuff. Like all your liquids have to fit in that quart size bag if you're putting it in your carry-on bag to take on the plane. Well, my dumbass, when I was coming back, when I was packing everything to come back home, I accidentally packed my big ass bottle of my Mario Badescu spray, just plopped in my carry-on, and they took it. They take it. You could take it and go back to like catch your luggage that's going to go under the plane that you're not taking with you as a carry-on. But I'm like, man, to have to go all the way back down there to do that, I'm like, screw it. But they took it, and it was a brand new bottle. So I don't have my I can't even say it. My Mario Badescu spray. So I'm going to use my primer water as my spray. I don't know, man. I just gotta have my spray. Like some kind of hydrating spray to do my foundation and concealer with. I just think it makes a world of difference. And my self-tan looks like complete and total dog shit right now. It is just, I haven't done anything with it since I've been back. And this isn't even a shade that matches me. But this is how you make it match. My husband literally just texts me, where do you want to go for dinner, my love? And I'm thinking like, on the motherfucking couch. That's where I'm having dinner. But I haven't broke that news to him yet. It's only almost 2 o'clock. If he's going to be disappointed, I guess I'll go out and get something. I can go out for a couple hours. That's not a problem. Dang, this foundation is so hydrating. I only wore a full face of makeup one night in Vegas, and it was the night we went to Hell's Kitchen, which was phenomenal. The food, oh my gosh. All them, Jeremiah, we call him Jer. Chris didn't make it out that night. So if you watch my vlog, he just was drinking so much during the day that day, and I even pulled him aside like a couple of times. I didn't want to be like that nagging wife. Like, stop drinking. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't want to do that. We're on vacation. Like, drink all you want, I get it. But Chris has this horrible habit of not making it out sometimes if he day drinks because he gets too drunk. And I mean, let's be real, Chris is a little guy. He can't drink a ton of alcohol and expect it not to affect him, you know? So there's a couple times that day I'm like, Chris, if you don't slow down, I mean, this isn't our first rodeo, buddy. You're not going to make it out tonight. No, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'm in Vegas. I'll be fine. All right. He keeps drinking. Chris, you might want to slow down, buddy. You might want to slow down. I'm good. I'm this, I'm that. I'm good. Fine, whatever. Didn't make it out that night. Did not make it out. But I was like, I'm going to Hell's Kitchen. We have reservations. Like, we're going to Hell's Kitchen. So I left him. He was fine. I brought him back food. Woke him up enough to eat it. But I got crispy salmon. But anyway, my point was that was the only night I did like a full like beat. Because, I mean, when you're in Vegas, you're not worried about makeup and like that. Who gives a right? But the big thing at Hell's Kitchen that me, Allison, and Jer were kind of disappointed about was the big thing there was the beef Wellington. None of us got the beef Wellington. Which is like the special. That's like the food that they recommend you. Make sure my microphone's on. That's the dish they recommend you before you order. Like, it's supposed to be the thing to eat. I'm going to set my face with the Laura Mercier. I'm just telling you now because I'll just go ahead and set it after my concealer. But none of us got it. None of us ordered it. Which I think we're all disappointed about. But it's alright. I got the crispy salmon. Jer got, what did he get? Oh, he got a steak. And I actually, Allison did too. I got shrimp cocktail for my appetizer, and they got scallops. And what's funny, not funny, it's not funny, but it's kind of, it's funny now, but when it was happening, it was not funny. Jeremiah had some kind of allergic reaction to like the shrimp or the scallops or something, and his throat started closing up, and like he had got up really abruptly from the table, and it almost looks like he was going to throw up. He just said oh, that is not looking good at all. What is going on here? We're just going to pack more on and see what happens. Whatever. I don't know what's going on. It's taking my foundation off. What is going on? It's totally taking my foundation off. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Now we really ain't going to go out because I'm going to look like a big old bag of dicks is what I'm about to look like. Look at that. What is going on? Thank God y'all are zoomed far away because this is looking like booty hole. So I guess his throat started closing up and nothing, like he was trying to gulp water down and nothing was working. So he had all this built up water like all the way up, and I guess like he couldn't swallow. And yeah, he had to rush off to the bathroom, and he texts us from the bathroom like, my throat's closing up. And apparently what Allison was telling me is that happened one other time in his life. I don't know. It's just very odd. Like, his mom had to get that surgery where like they open your throat up. And, but anyway, yeah, it was scary. And what's weird is he doesn't think it's a seafood allergy because he says he eats that kind of stuff all the time. He eats seafood all the time. Wow, this brush saved the effing day. But I don't know. It was freaky at first, but he was all good after he settled down. And got him some Benadryl just in case. I'm like, you don't want to like screw around with that. You need to take some Benadryl. So of course he ended up calling it a night after that. But yeah, that was our Hell's Kitchen experience. Kind of scary, but looking past that, the food was amazing. The food was great. It's very expensive, but I think it's worth it. And what's goofy about me is I pack all this makeup to take with me like I'm gonna do like a full face every damn day, and that's just not the case. When you go to Vegas, I mean, you're just on the go. You're not worried about your makeup, and at least I'm not. I'm not worried about that kind of stuff. And I need to like come to the realization that I don't worry about that. And it's basically, oh, that looks good. That looks good. Saved it. We saved it. Kind of. Yeah, we saved it. It's all good. I just don't worry about it as much as I would think I would worry about it. Just, you're on the go. You're doing so much stuff and worried about seeing that and doing that and eating there and getting that drink and taking in the experience. Well, at least I am. And I need to realize I do not need to pack 2 full bags of makeup and I took like 3 palettes with me. It's just like, I'm not worried about all that. This might be TMI for some of you out there, but I think it's important to talk about, totally on a random different subject than anything. I also had to get a lovely colonoscopy. You didn't think I was going to go there, did you? You didn't think that was going to be any kind of anything I was going to bring up, did you? But apparently with CFers, we have a 6 times more likely chance of getting colon cancer because of all of our stomach problems. So that Monday, I had to start the lovely, lovely clean out. Well, that evening, because we have a different clean out procedure than like a normal person. So my last meal was Monday evening. So we got back last Friday, and then Monday my last meal was that. And then I went to work on Tuesday because I only work Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I was grouch central because I'm a breakfast person. I'm a big breakfast person. I always eat breakfast. And I couldn't eat breakfast, so I actually needed to leave work early because I had to start my official full clean out Monday afternoon, but then my procedure was on Wednesday. But if you do have cystic fibrosis, we have to get, or you know somebody with cystic fibrosis, we have to get a colonoscopy every 3 years. Every freaking 3 years. And if you know anybody with CF, that's all we like to do is eat. We eat everything. That's what our life consists of. When we're eating dinner, we're thinking about breakfast. When we're eating breakfast, we're already thinking about lunch. When we're eating lunch, we're already thinking about dinner. That's our life. Like, we can eat. So I was Oscar the motherfucking grouch Tuesday and Wednesday and had like no energy. And it's funny because then after you're done and you can eat, you think, like, I ordered all this Chinese food from my favorite Chinese place and they delivered it. Like, I ordered it on my way home so that I could have it by the time I got there. And I really didn't eat much. And then I didn't eat much the rest of the night. So it's just kind of funny because I think your stomach can only take so much once you do the clean out. But yeah, man. But everything's good. Like, you get the results immediately because that's a serious thing if they find something. I've had a polyp in the past. And it was fine. Nothing serious. And then this time, nothing serious. So all is well in that department. Not that you wanted to know. But you know what? I'm not a shy person. I talk about anything and everything. If you are and you think it's gross, we all do it. We're all going to need a colonoscopy at some point. Get over it. Such is life, you know. That is life. Another thing I haven't talked about in a while is my piercing. It's doing really well. And I had planned actually on getting the conch pierced in Vegas with my friend Allison. Oh boy. And she was going to get her nipples pierced. But we both ended up doing it like before we went to Vegas on 2 separate occasions. It was just kind of funny. And then she's like, well, we'll just get tattoos in Vegas. The thing about me and tattoos is, she ended up getting a tattoo. It was really cute. I put that in my vlog too. One of the first tattoos I had actually gotten done looks like total shit now because it's so old. And I need to really just get it touched up. It's on my back and I really actually want to get it reshaped too. That's the other thing is I'm not happy with how it looks. And I mean, it looks like I've had it a long time. That's the truth. But I just need to definitely get it touched up. I want to get the shape redone. I don't know. I just was like, if I'm going to spend my money on a tattoo, I need to just get this one fixed and make it look new and reshape, and it's just too boxy on my upper back. I'm just not happy with it. So I know I'm going to drop a ton of money to get that done. So I wasn't big into getting another tattoo, but hers turned out really, really cute. She owns a groom shop, and it spells love with a paw print. It's really, really cute. And I actually want to get my dog's paw prints, but I actually want to like get their paw print stamped with I guess whatever that's safe. I can't talk. My brain is all over the place. Get their paw print stamped and then have the artist draw it to get their actual paw prints. I want their actual paw prints. But that's probably what's going to be my next actual tattoo. But I really want to get my one tattoo fixed. It feels good wearing makeup though, man. I was so excited to film today, even though I'm just like, blah. I was just excited to put some makeup on my face. I can look glam at home. Watch us end up going out somewhere. I don't know. There's some restaurants that I'm craving, especially after not being able to eat for 2 days. I'm still like craving places to eat. I'm craving this place called BJ's. Oh, their food is so good. I'm craving that place. I'm craving some wings. I'm a big wing eater, but I'm real picky about my wings. There's a place called Wings and Rings that I really like. I like it over BW3s or Buffalo Wild Wings. I love Wings and Rings. Wings and Rings wings. They're my favorite wings. I do not like Quaker steak wings. I don't know. I do not like Hooters wings. I'm just picky about my wings, man. I was really good about packing clothes this time. I didn't overdo my clothes because one time, or I think it was the last time, hold on, let me do this. Last time we went to Vegas, we had to pay $50 each way to go because we were over the 50-pound limit. And this time, because we share a bag, so with my big machine, my big breathing machine, that goes in its own carry-on bag, like in itself. Like that machine definitely is going on the plane with me in the little overhead compartment. Cannot screw around with them losing that bag. We've had lost luggage before. Actually, last time we went to Vegas, they lost our luggage. No, I cannot risk them losing my big breathing machine. So anyway, that's its own carry-on. Then Chris takes a carry-on, and then we share a big bag that is not a carry-on. So that bag, if you're over 50 pounds, it's like $50 both ways. So we did really good, and I don't know. I'm proud of that because I am such a overpacker when it comes to clothes that I'm learning not to overpack. Let's just go in with this shade. Do we want to go in with that shade? Let's go in. Let's be safe. Let's just go in with this one. Since this isn't a really crazy eye look anyway. Ooh. How I know I'm getting old is because the vacations I more so look forward to. Wow, we are smoking that out. The vacations I more so look forward to anymore are lake vacations and like beach vacations. I just think since doing Vegas, like I said before, we've done Vegas every year, once a year for like the past 4 years, something like that. That I think I just look more forward to the more relaxing vacations. Like I said before, Vegas is just so go, 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 go. I just want to chill, like lay on a beach, under an umbrella, chill out. Like, those are the vacations I look forward to anymore. It's hard to make it past like 11 o'clock. Anymore, man. I'm just like getting old. Is this not good? It's just makeup, right? If we don't like it, take it off. We're good. It smells like berries. It's so crooked. So crooked. Why didn't I not use lip gloss or lip liner? Why? Oh, I didn't mean to flick you off. That's not what I meant to do. Oh my gosh, what is going on? I'm gonna fix this and do my brows and I will be back. All right, so this is it for this look. I love doing Get Ready With Me's. Let me know if you guys like Get Ready With Me's, just because I feel like they're more chill videos where I could just sit back, talk to you, chat it up. They're longer videos, so you can kind of turn it on, listen to it while you're doing other stuff, cleaning the house, or literally getting ready with me. So I personally like watching these videos too while I'm getting ready sometimes, and just listening to people, getting to know people. And I feel like that is why I like these kind of videos, because it's not just about the makeup. It's just more about you and that person's life, and you get to know that person. So I hope you get to know me a little bit better. Even though I'm not feeling too well today, I still did it. Still was here for you. Still, I don't know what I'm talking about. That is it for this video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And I will see you guys on my next one. Really? And I will see you guys on my next one. Thanks for watching. Now I'm hungry. My hair. Wow.